gosh, this is much quicker.
Is it easier?
Yeah, it is easier than the normal glue. It's yeah, because like when I push those aside, because we have to work like outside there and there, like in 3 sections. With this, because it's dry, it's literally
You can touch
instant set. Can touch them, move them around, let them touch together, comb them straight away, and yeah, absolutely fabulous.
This could be the way forward.
I think it could be. I think this is definitely going to be the way forward for lashes. Well, it's kind of like the difference between acrylic nails and gel nails.
Yeah.
But this glue, I mean, the fact that you can wet it straight away is incredible. The fact that there's none of this you've got to wait 48 hours. You know, it's just, you've got them on and that's it, it's done. Ready to go on your holidays.
So is this glue more expensive than the regular glue?
It's about £62 as opposed to £20.
Oh, wow.
But to be fair, I've used 3 drops in total. Your one eye is complete, and I've used 3 drops. Ordinarily, I'd have used a lot more, probably twice or 3 times that amount already.
Oh, really?
With the other glue. So even though the other glue is only £20, you know, it does work out cheaper by the looks of it, judging by how much I've used.
Yeah.
Or how little I've used compared to the other one.
You're not getting as much wastage, are you?
Nowhere near as much, no. So it is looking very promising. So now what we've got to do is check your retention. With you going on holiday as well next week, you get a week at home, so we can see what the retention is like then. And then you get a week on holiday. Is it a week or 2 weeks you're going?
Week.
A week on
Only
holiday.
A week.
So then we can see what the retention rate is like on holiday. So I take it you'll be going swimming and everything as well.
Yeah.
So because I want to test these to destruction, do everything you'd normally do anyway. Because they've even advertised with this glue that you can go swimming straight away.
Oh, okay.
So I want to test that out, because if that is the case, it means that it opens up a whole new client base as well. People that either swim or do sports activities that can't normally have their lashes done because they don't last. I want to see if this system is good for them, because if it is, it opens up a whole new client base.
Yeah, because I had a girl come in a couple of weeks ago. I was doing her hair, and she says, "Oh, I'm going to Mexico in a couple of weeks," and I was thinking of getting my lashes done. And I was like, I would get a lash lift then, like just because of the sheer fact that if they fall out or anything.
That's what I normally recommend. If people don't normally have lashes and then they're going on holiday, I normally recommend a lash lift. But this could potentially, but as I say, we need you to test them to destruction. But obviously there's still the usual, don't rub the eyes too harshly and all that jazz. The usual aftercare for that sense. But if this retention rate is even the same as, I mean, they're claiming that it's supposed to last 1 to 2 weeks longer than the standard glue. So if their claim is accurate, that means the retention is going to be even higher than what it is with the standard glue as well, which also means less infills. So it's cheaper for you in the long run, but at the same time, you're more likely to return to me to get them done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like benefits for everybody. And so far, I've just literally straight in and combed that straight away and zhuzh it side to side. No problems, no sticking, no stickies.
It doesn't feel like stiff either on my eye.
Yeah, a lot of lash glue sometimes, especially when doing 5Ds like we're doing, would normally be really stiff and heavy. You'd actually feel the weight of them.
No, I can't feel anything.
That's good. I say, because I am literally lashing every single lash as well. So I'm not doing my usual isolation and just finding the shorter hairs. I'm putting on every single lash that you have. I'm just going through now and checking that I've got all of them. Yep, literally every single hair. Excellent. Just lifting off to check none are pinging out from underneath. Nope, we've got every hair. Fabulous. Nice. Right. So we're just over halfway through this eye, and so far it's taken us about, what, 20 minutes so far?
Yeah, that hasn't taken longer at all.
No, it hasn't. So it is a much faster system. Obviously, the left eye being right-handed was a bit longer because of it's the hardest eye to do if you're right-handed.
And also because it's your first time trying it
Yeah.
in this, in this way.
And also it took a while to get the beam light directed exactly at the hair that I wanted. Now I'm getting used to directing that light. I'm glad I had the UV Protect eyelid shields, because when I first got the kit, I mean, it mentioned it in the book, in the manual, but there wasn't actually any in the kit at all, which I was quite concerned about, but thankfully I already had some.
You should have complained.
I have emailed them, but they take weeks to get back to you. So their customer service is not very good, to be honest.
I mean, can you imagine if you're waiting for those so you can start treatments?
Yeah, it's not very good, is it?
That would be really bad.
Or if people don't get them in the kit, if they continue to do the lashes without UV guards for the eyelids, they can actually cause some damage to somebody's eyes as well. So it's not just a matter of waiting for them. Some people won't wait for them. They'll just go ahead and do the treatment. And they could end up causing eye damage to their clients if they're not careful. So I think it's very irresponsible of the company not to have them in the kits, especially when they're specified in the manual.
Especially as well, because it's not a cheap thing.
No, it's not a cheap system at all. I mean, for just the glue and just the light, it's 350 quid.
Jesus Christ.
Not including any lashes, any primer, anything else. It's just the glue, the light, and supposedly the eye protectors. 350 quid.
And obviously that's not tweezers and stuff.
Nope, that is not a cheap system at all. I've got to banana peel this one, because it's across a couple of lashes. There we go. That's better. So I've freed up the other lashes now. It's right, some of the lashes just crisscrossed over it.
Oh,
so
right.
I couldn't then stick to those. And there's a hair there. Yeah, it's I mean, it's only a 10-watt bulb, so it's not ridiculously heavily powered, but even so, using it next to somebody's eyes, you'd have thought that the shields, especially because they're specified in the manual,
Of course.
would actually be in the kit, and they're actually not.